Young will set to throw. That's caught. Wk-15.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Set, ready, 43 rail, check right, check, pick up, set.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to fourth down.
Their bread and butter is their passing game. After that last play, maybe they need to go back to that passing game.
What's been good for them along the way is they understand their identity. They are a passing team, but they do like to mix in the run every now and then just to keep people off balance. Didn't work very well on that one, but all in all, I like their philosophy.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down.
95. Come on, 38.
Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They go for it on fourth down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
41-yard line.
Okay,
From
ready?
Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. 22 needle. Hey, we're going to do it. Ready?
It's Young off play action. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, he's got a Wk. That's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
21 more yards. That's another Panthers first down.
Come on,
First and
set.
10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw, Young. Now the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
60 red. 60 red. Set.
Blue. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
They'll run. This is Blue. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Jaden Blue, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it?
What a flag, real.
To throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Looking to put a drive together.
Straight down. On red.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still run the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really wanted him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Still going inside the 20. And down to the 7-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 47 yards. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Let's go. Here we go.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Falcons are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. The Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. Short completion, just 4 yards. 3rd and 7 now.
You talk about this Falcon defense.
They find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Young from the shotgun.
Come on, man.
It's intercepted. And they will finally get it, but not until it's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for. Now 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
On first down, it's Horton. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Go.
Now Lawrence. That is caught at the 7-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here's a quick throw right side. Touchdown, Falcons. Keandre Lambert-Smith, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
His kick is good.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Now Blue trying the right side. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down.
Now Young. Drops it to Blue, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Black shot. Edo blue. Dog red.
Young. Gets it underneath to Blue. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Young, he's going to change it up.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard
On 1st down, it's
Come on, y'all. Get off the ball.
Immediately there. Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Young off the play fake. Now he's going to step up and run. He's got it with the 15. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 14. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
Nice move. Ready?
Young. And that'll be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready? Ready?
They'll set up a throw.
The toss here completed to Pittman.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Blaster. 6. Mega. Rail. Yellow. Set.
To the air once more. Young.
They're going right back to Pittman.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Let's go. 33. Yellow claw. 10. Black shot. Green jack. Fury. Yellow. White. White. Smash. Red. Hut. Hut.
Young now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Jahan Dotson from 4 yards out. And the Panthers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Sanders now to have the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
He's airing it out for Williams.
And that's going to be incomplete. These two teams, they met in Atlanta earlier in the year with the Falcons winning that game. So a win here in Charlotte would give them the season sweep. Second and 10.
Go, let's go. Focus, hot. Hey, I'm gun. Rings. 13 loop. Check. 30 left.
Lawrence will throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
27 yards there, a first down.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
In motion goes the tight end.
Hey, smash. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter.
They'll run on first down. It's Horton. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover or takeaway, a key sack on third down, a 3 and out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
Agate. 11. Hey, kill.
From the gun on third down, Lawrence. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. DJ Johnson.
What the fuck are they doing?
Able to record his 5th sack of the season.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon.
Back deep to return is K.J. Hamler.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
I can't. I'm in the middle of the game, bro. Yeah.
Got his man, and that's the rookie fourth-round pick.
What you need?
Be out up around the 45-yard line. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Field, come on, set. 50, green. Mike, white. Set.
Now Young.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Easy, route, son, this is hot.
On first down, it's Horton. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
48-yard attempt.
On the left hash, this from 48 yards.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These are...
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Jamar Chase,
65 yards.
And the Falcons come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Panthers 14. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
Drill green. Drill. Yep. Hut, hut.
Here's Young. Young is intercepted for the third time this game. It's Brian Branch with it. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
They'll run on first down. It's Horton. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Lawrence. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Chigakakwo, 27 yards. And the Falcons take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Young to throw it. And he whips that one incomplete there.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. 1 more good rep, and they get off the field.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Down. Red, 38. Red, cycle. 6, mega. Claws red. Hut, hut.
Young will set to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
First down and goal at the 1-yard line.
The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd.
He'll try again. But he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down.
Needle, flip, smash, red. Green jack. Go red. 50, green. Rail, yellow. Set, huh?
Looking to throw, Young. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. It's Brian Branch with it. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Easy, 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 easy.
On first down, it's Horton. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
And the Falcons, first down.
11.
First and goal, Atlanta.
Right back to him on first down. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Panthers 14. Michael Dixon
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers, a turnover on the left. And got his man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 34 from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready?
Throwing, Young. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's another first down and a big gainer there, 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Drill green. Fly blue. Set.
Young to throw it. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be second down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Yellow, 22. Hut.
They'll throw again. Young. And my goodness, another interception. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yeah, the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Panthers,
35 yards.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. It's complete to Williams. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Tighter pass on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
ready up.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
At the 22-yard line.
Now here's Young. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one, because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
45, White. Set.
To throw, Young. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
First down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
It's Young off play action. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They'd go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Ready, ready.
Now Young. Now he'll tuck this and run. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
He's out of bounds.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Brings up second.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Young. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. More defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On third down, he'll drop to throw. That'll be complete to Blue. And the Panthers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
With the score where it is, this was probably going to be 4-down territory if they didn't convert there. But what a nice job of working his way open, making sure he secured the catch, and setting up first and goal.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage. Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Here we go. Ready.
On third down, they run with Blue. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. No gain on the play, and what to do now on fourth and goal.
On the double. Set, hut. Set.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Bryce Young, a touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Panthers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead down to 20.
41. Panthers 21.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Falcons. And that should just about seal it. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And that's out quickly to Chase.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 37 yards. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. A great play there with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Falcons add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Panthers 21. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
2 yards to go, second down.
Down. Ready?
Young.
Who the fuck you throwing the ball to, buddy?
Interception. Down the sideline he goes. Yet another interception.
Motherfucker just throwing the motherfucking ball to. Throwing the ball to the defense.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Sink right. Here we go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
30 left.
Now Lawrence to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Falcons, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year.
And they'll get another road date next week when they take on Washington.
Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they've plummeted now to 3-11. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next